I've made hundreds using the Brave browser. I made it in terms of BAT, which is basic attention token, and I did not put up any of my own money. Because the thing is, with the Brave browser, you get paid to view ads. So it's not a one-way street of the browser creators getting all of the ad revenue. We get a split of it. Now, I don't know what that split is, but in 2021, I was able to cash out 300 BAT, and it's worth about 80 some odd cent per BAT in terms of USD. And I made over $250. I once again had 300 BAT, but the BAT as of today is worth about 30 cent USD. So I'm still going to hold on to it. But the point is, in terms of this crypto thing or what have you, which I'm not into, but BAT, basic attention token, is a utility token that's used within the Brave ecosystem, the Brave browser, what have you. So it's kind of like Jeffrey dollars that they used to have at Toys R Us. So long as the browser is alive, BAT will be a thing. And as more people use the browser, it should increase the value of BAT because they set a limited amount of BAT. Now, I think it's been increased before in the past where they created more, but it's not just all willy-nilly. And in my mind, since if you want to run ads, at least to the Google type of way, hey, pay so much per 1,000 impressions or what have you. And I know from making YouTube videos, CPM is what YouTube, Google receives, and the RPM is what I get. So I'm going to assume BAT will probably be measured in dollars. That just makes sense to me. That's not too much to ask for in terms of a utility token. Like, hey, one BAT is $1. Give us $10, and you can get 1,000 impressions in terms of Brave or what have you. That's the way I see it. So yes, I've made money without risk using Brave, because normally any other browser you just see the ads but you don't get any type of split. With Brave, unobtrusive ads you get, and then you do get a split of it. So there's no risk. There's no extra time that I'm committing, because that's the same time I would have used another browser or what have you. So I see it as a good thing, and I'm sure I probably came out at this point more successful than people have actually invested in any type of cryptocurrencies or what have you. And you can invest in basic attention token if you want to, but I've chose not to. But you can if you want to. You can buy up some BAT. And then you hear about people losing everything in other cryptos. Or some people say, hey, I'm going to hold on to it for a long time because it's bound to go up. But you don't know. You don't know how long these cryptos are going to last. Especially as it comes to altcoins and things of that nature. And you really don't even know about Bitcoin at this point. Because one moment, here back in the day, is a currency for transaction online. Then eventually here's a storage of value. Kind of like gold, if you will. But the thing is with gold, it actually does have intrinsic value because gold is a conductor of electricity. And unlike silver, it's not going to tarnish when it's out exposed to the air and things of that nature. When it's exposed to when it's exposed to the elements or what have you. Silver will tarnish. But yeah. So yeah, I'm not a crypto guy. Now I don't see myself being at any point in time. I still don't see the use case of, say, a Bitcoin, even though you could say, hey, some very, very unstable countries, maybe it's a way to move some money around, but you are taking a risk in terms of that. So, what I'm saying is that, hey, so far, I've come out on top of this crypto era. And it really doesn't matter because if they just pay me USD for the ad split, that's cool. But since it's playing basic attention token, I guess it has a possibility to be worth more than what I would have gotten over time. I don't know. I guess it just depends on when he decide to cash out. But hey, free is free. All I gave up was my time that I'd have used with another browser. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. That's not all doom and gloom, especially when you're doing for utility like this. Bitcoin, who knows where it's going to go? Who knows the exact use case and things of that nature? But I guess you could say the value will increase since there is a limited amount. But most people are just holding it, kind of like gold. So you can't really say it's being utilized in any type of way. So we'll see what happens. But I guess it just depends on who wants to accept it, who wants to respect a Bitcoin as having value, because a lot of people are just using it as an investment and want to sell it higher. So is it really even being used? Is the question that you have. Is it being used besides an investment? It really doesn't look like it, except for maybe a few small cases. And people like talk about, hey, there's blockchain this and blockchain that. Okay, I get it. It makes things verifiable without having to use a central bank or a central authority. And I guess in some cases it can be non-traceable, or it was, but I think there are ways around that. I guess if a person gets kind of sloppy, but so yeah, that's my take on the cryptocurrency space, if you will. My, say, involvement or success or what have you, because I haven't put up any money. Just look at some ads, get back some basic attention token, and we'll see what happens. Maybe Google in the future will do something like that or give you back some money, and then maybe Brave won't be a thing. But right now, Brave is giving me something back. It's not taking any kind of surveys like Google paying rewards or whatever they do over there with Bing, and how you can get some money back in terms of that. So yeah, that's what it is. I like what they're doing with Brave, and we'll see how it goes. Iceberg Jim out. Deuces.